There was one guy who worked in 4 a few years ago when I first started, and he caused the first Nexus-wide lockdown I've ever seen. He was being escorted through one Thumper's, what we call the squads of black-booted soldiers that grant access to different hives, and he started shrieking about IDAs. I didn't hear screams, but I heard the gunshot while I was eating lunch. They put a bullet in the back of his head before he could finish his sentence. IDAs, by the way, are interdimensional anomalies. I have no further information on what those are. Another thing I've read minimally about are the twins. I don't know who or what these are, but they're the above top secret gem of Hive 4. It is a treasonous to even correspond about them on our secure networks unless you are cleared to do so, and only 4 employees are. I've only seen a few things about them. One was a medical record, no vitals, unusual vocalizations that manifest hallucinations and psychosis in nearby employees, and skin that produces violent nausea when touched. The document was basically speculation about the skin functions, much like the Australian stinging tree or a jellyfish. I read documents about people who worked with them as well. In 4, a woman was reprimanded to the psychological ward after being in the same room with them, and a soldier who stood outside of the laboratory where they are kept basically committed S-word. Specifically, he peeked inside during a routine access, then began bashing his own brains out with the butt of a pistol while singing an Irish folk song. The woman who was reprimanded to the psych was even weirder. During breakfast with her colleagues, she grabbed a fork, stood up, walked out of the mess hall, stripped all of her clothes off, blinded herself in both eyes, then somehow managed to make her all the way up to floor 1 where the access corridor to Hive 3 is located.